Hi everybody, this is TR Rook here for some more Shadowverse. I'm going to be playing Ranked again today, but before I get into the Ranked, I'm going to open some packs since everyone likes to see that. Alright, let's have some better RNG this time. I am hoping for several Dragoncraft Golds and 2 Dragoncraft Legendaries. Not really interested in any of the other decks at this point, but I'm also not going to throw them away if I get them. Okay, another Dragon New Princess, that's actually quite good. I did want to get another one of those, I've only got one so far, so I'm quite happy with that. Now, I also have my daily deal that I'm going to open, so let's go ahead and do that while I'm here. Alrighty, Hydra. I haven't actually considered that card, but hey, at least it's a Gold Dragoncraft, that's a good start. And that gives me another Sky Dragon Ethica. Not a card that I was planning on using, but I've got 3 of them now, so I might actually look into that. Could be potentially good in my deck. I'm quite happy with that. So usually I play Ranked on stream, however being an Australian, I wasn't really happy with the quality of the upload that I could do. So I'm going to try recording it and see how that goes. Let me know below if you like it this way or if you'd rather if I kept on streaming. And once again, thank you very much for joining me. Let's see if I can get up from C0. Now, as I suspected, things have been getting much more difficult once I hit the C rank. I am coming up a lot against a lot more meta decks. Since my deck isn't quite efficient or properly designed in a certain way, that's not going too well for me, but I think I've got above 50% win-loss ratio so far, so, you know, it could be a lot worse. I think I'll keep on climbing. Starting off with Havencraft is not my first option. I'm not a big fan of Havencraft at all, as those of you that have watched me on stream know. But we'll see if I can win again regardless. I have managed to beat the last few Havencraft decks that I've versed, so I don't see why I can't continue doing so. Okay, unfortunately no Ivory Dragon for turn 1. It's the only one of the only 2 1-cost cards that I have, and yeah, I usually like to do it on the first turn, but no luck this time. So I'm going to go for the Dragon Oracle. Now that Falcon's going to appear and it's going to rush and do 2 damage to my face. I'm fine with that. Oh, more Falcons coming soon. Okay. Alright, so I've got 4 mana. However, it's not time to evolve until next turn, so I'd rather keep a hold of my Dragon Rider, my Mushushu and my Dragon Warrior. I mean, I could throw down the Dragon Warrior now. I've got a second one if I need to. Let's give that a shot. Usually I like to put down the Dragon Warrior and evolve it immediately to take them by surprise, but unless he's got some removal cards in his hand, he's not going to be able to kill that this turn. And if he did spend a removal card on it, I'm not too worried with that. Cool, that works out very nicely. Oh, never mind. Removal card and the Falcon, I'm actually very happy with that trade. Alright, up to 5 mana now. There's nothing on the board, so I don't want to put down another Dragon Warrior. I could ramp myself up a little bit more. Okay, that's what I think I'll do. I'm going to spend another Dragon Oracle, get my mana up to 6, and then I'm going to throw down these... Oh, I miscalculated, never mind. Just throw down the Dragon Rider. I'll throw down an Ivory Dragon as well. So this Falcon is going to come out. It's going to have Storm, I presume. And that's probably going to kill the Dragon Rider. But I'm okay with that. Next turn I'll be bringing down my Mushushu and my Dragon Warrior. And I'll be evolving the Dragon Warrior to kill that bird. Oh, okay, he's going for face. Interesting. Very rare to see Havencraft deck going for face. Or at least in my experience anyway. So down goes Mushushu. I don't want to make the mistake of evolving the Dragon Rider, the Dragon Warrior before I put the Mushushu down. I've done that before. That'd be a waste. So the Dragon Warrior has an evolve effect that makes him do 3 damage to a enemy follower of my choice. The reason I did it on the 2/2 is because it can outright kill it. And now I'm going to trade with the Regal Falcon, win the trade. Dragon Warrior survives, and then I can go for face with the rest of them. So it's been a fairly good start for me so far, I'd say. Everything I have is currently on 2 HP though, so if he's got some nasty board wipe, it might hurt a bit. But fingers crossed I can keep this some momentum and get her before we get to the late game. Dance of Death. Not too worried, honestly. That cost all of her mana, and it only removed one of the threats on the board, and she can't summon anything else. That's actually quite good. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to use a Dragon Council here to trade the Dragon Rider. Go. I probably should have put down the Dragon Rider first, so it would have sacrificed Ayla, because she's of no use to me at this point. But that was a mistake. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Okay. I've still got another 2 evolves left. I'm going to evolve this Dragon Rider just to do a little bit more damage to the face. It just makes it easier to finish off. I've had a lot of bad experiences with Havencraft getting on low health and then healing themselves all the way back up or throwing down some strong wards, and I just can't get past them. And this way, even if he evolves that Falcon, he won't be able to kill my Dragon Rider. I'm more than happy with him taking out any of the other 3 on that board. The Dragon Warrior has done his job. Killing Ayla will just give me more mana, and killing the Ivory Dragon would be a waste of his time. He might even go for face. It's brilliant. If he puts down something nice and strong next turn, I can throw down Dread Dragon. The Fanfare effect on Dread Dragon deals 4 damage to a enemy directly, enemy follower. Oh, waiting for a response. She might have rage quit already. So one thing, I'm sure this happens in Hearthstone and other TCGs, but if players get a little bit salty and they can tell that they're about to lose, rather than playing the game out or even forfeiting, they'll just Alt F4, which counts as a disconnect, and it just wastes the opponent's turn, wastes the opponent's time. Just a bit of BM there, which is unfortunate, as that wastes your time as well. But hey, I expect that kind of salt from Havencraft players. They are the scum of the game. Alright, there's 1 win. Not too worried about that premature surrender. I think I had that one in the bag anyway. The other deck that I've been having trouble against recently has been Forestcraft, as I've been versing opponents with more optimized decks. Forestcraft is proving to be a surprising opponent because of the Path to Purgatory meta. Path to Purgatory is a rather low-cost card. Unfortunately, I don't know it off by heart. It's a fairly cheap card. It's a trinket you can put down, which you know, is untargetable since it's a trinket, unless you have a card specifically that is able to banish or destroy trinkets. I unfortunately don't have many of those in my deck. In fact, I don't have any. That might be my fault, but it's kind of a weakness of Dragoncraft. They don't have very many good cards that can destroy amulets. So it hurts. What it basically does is, after the enemy has 30 cards in their discard pile, it does 6 damage to everything on the opponent's side of the board every single turn. Now that's nasty. I didn't think it was too good when I first heard about it, but what makes it really nasty is the fact that it includes the enemy's face. So it'll do 6 damage to all of the enemy's minions and the enemy's face. Unpleasant. I'm hoping I draw something nice here. Mushushu's okay. With that 3 mana I can table white and throw down Mushushu. I'd rather not lose Mushushu this turn, because I want to get down and evolve, which I can do in a couple of turns, so it gets the extra 2 damage. Okay, that's alright, I can throw down another Blazing Breath on that. Interesting choice. Oh, he just wanted the card draw. That's understandable. This is awkward. Now, I really want your Blazing Breath, that Veteran Lancer, but if I do that and then use the Dragon Council, I'm going to lose one of these 2 fantastic cards, which I don't want to do. Oh, hang on a second, I can't do both anyway this turn. I'm just going to Dragon Council and then trade these 2. Because as much as that sucks that I am now losing the +2 on that Mushushu for the next evolve, I'd rather not let the enemy get board control. Especially as you saw there, Banner is down now. That's, what's it called? The Royal Banner. It gives all of his officers +1 damage permanently if they're on the board at the same time. Unfortunate. So if I had left that ward there, it would have become a 3-2, and that's just 50% more damage I would have taken to the face if I didn't kill that ward. Unfortunately, he didn't put down any units, so evolving the Dragon Warrior immediately would be a waste of time. But that's okay. Now that he's on the board, I could potentially kill 1 card that he puts down, if he only puts down 1, and then go for face for the rest of the damage. We'll see what he does. I have seen a lot of my opponents spend... That is a bad choice, my friend. Okay, so if you're playing Swordcraft, never do that. The reason you never want to put down 2 Royal Banners is that there is a 5-card limit on your side of the board. You can't have more than 5 cards down. And so now he can only put 3 minions, 3 followers on that board. Which when you're going for Royal Banner, you're going for Horde anyway, so that is an enormous waste. Now he might prove me wrong and throw down a really strong 6 cost card, and he might, instead of me going for... Oh, there it is, okay. Tsubaki. Very nasty legendary, that one. The main reason I don't like Tsubaki is not only that fanfare effect is very good against my deck, but she comes out in ambush. Ambush makes it impossible for me to target her. And because I can't target her, she's going to basically take out whichever card she wants when she wants to. I can't even use spells or effects against it. See, I could bring down Dread Dragon, the 4 damage could kill her, but it won't work because she's in ambush. It's unfortunate. But that's okay. I am in Overflow now. So Dark Dragoon Forte is untargetable by the enemy followers. It can only be killed by enemy spells or effects. So I'm going to try to rush the Rush deck.
These black wings are unbreakable.
Spend an evolve to make it do an extra 2 damage. Now I'm sure that he has some more card removal in her hand, and she'll probably have to spend that on killing the Forte this turn. However, if she doesn't, I win next turn. What are you going to do?
Think, Rowan.
Ward. Okay, that's an alternative. I've seen a few decks doing that. I'm not too worried. She'll probably evolve it so that it summons another 2 wards. Also not worried because I can bring down Dread Dragon, which will kill her, and then I can throw the Dread Dragon into the Guardian, and then I can just go for face again with Forte and I win. Oh, Rousing Step. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? No problem. That does not ruin my plans whatsoever. Not a terrible move, but I don't think she realizes that I can remove both of those wards off right now.
It won't be long now. I'm quite untouchable. Yes,
I
run
should have
away.
foreseen this.
Ah, yep. She did the math. She figured it out. And that's my win. Not too bad. That's 2 fairly quick games. I should be able to get a 3rd in this video. That'll be great. So as I said before, if you're watching this and you prefer watching my games here on YouTube rather than Twitch, let me know. I think the quality here is much, much better. My audio and my video quality is a lot higher, and it's also easier for me to just clock on, clock off, and you can watch the video anytime you want. And also, if you have any tips for me or any suggestions on what I should do with my deck, please do let me know. Or if you have any questions about the game, you might be interested in Shadowverse, you want to know some more about it, I can tell you anything you want to know. Alright, more Swordcraft. I do like versing Swordcraft, though they counter me fairly hard because of their early game rush, or usually early game rush. I still do enjoy playing them because they usually don't have any, apart from Storm cards, they usually don't have too many tricks up their sleeves. Not like the sneaky Havencraft players. So not a bad start. I got my Ivory Dragon down. The main reason I enjoy playing Ivory Dragon on the first turn, especially against Swordcraft, is it can usually trade 1-for-1 with enemy... Oh, sorry. It can usually trade 2-for-1 with the 1/1 cards that they throw down. So what's this do? Front lines. At the end of your turn, give +1/+0 to a random allied officer. Alright, so one of my friends plays this card. I can see the strength behind it, as one of the strategies I've seen some Swordcraft players do is they'll put down an ambush card. Like you saw that Tsubaki in the last game. They'll put down an ambush card and they'll just keep on buffing it. Keep on buffing it. Keep on buffing it. And eventually it'll be able to one-shot whatever it wants to kill, basically. However, he's given me early game board control, and he was unlucky that he didn't have anything to play on turn 2. So I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Let's speed things up.
I was hoping it wasn't a quick bleeder. Not a huge loss though. Okay, so what have I got here? I'm going to Dragon Council off the Ivory Dragon. I think it's a good time to do that. Alright, I got some Dread Dragons. I would have rather Dragon Warriors, but Dread Dragon's okay too. Unfortunately now, if I attack him, I'm going to lose both of these cards because that Quick Blader was lucky to get the +1. But what can you do? What can you do?
Mr. Dragon.
Luckily I can kill both of his cards, and I get the extra mana for Ayla dying.
Should have been quicker.
So I'm at 6 mana next turn.
The battlefield awaits.
Alright, that's 2 damage to face. Got any other cards?
You are
4 damage to face, okay.
Together we're unstoppable.
Okay. It's quite good. Alright, I'm going to be throwing down the Dragon Guard here. Now, it doesn't give me a ward yet, but next turn it will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve it.
Be gone.
And then take out that 5 damage card.
Don't.
With that, she'll still be alive on 3 health, but that's fine. As long as your ward cards have 3 health, they can still do their job. Dance of Death. Perfectly happy with that because that just cost her 5 mana, which essentially cost her the turn in terms of board control. And it also means there's 1 less Dance of Death that she can use to kill my Dark Dragoon, which I am very tempted to bring out right now. Why not?
These black wings are unbreakable. Don't let me down.
Okay. I didn't really want to put down a Dread Dragon, because if I put down a Dread... Oh, another Dance of Death. Unfortunate. But there's all of her mana gone again. Alright, so I've got 8 mana this time, which is a very nice amount to throw down a Dread Dragon and a Leviathan. Okay. Still not looking too bad for me. I've still got an Evolve left. She's got 2. She's going to need to use an evolve this turn, and she probably will, to probably kill my Dragon Warrior.
You're safe with me, Captain.
Okay,
It won't be long now.
saw that evolve coming. As he probably going to use that to kill the Leviathan, which is fine with me. Good trade.
My flesh is an offer.
Yep, I'm more than happy with that. Fortunately, that +1 on the ward doesn't help you because I'm about to throw down Dread Dragon, and simply by appearing on the board, that'll kill your ward. Sorry about that.
Fly me.
Is that all you got?
Okay, it's looking good. She used up an evolve, it didn't really get her anything. I've still got board control.
We'll handle it.
Summon a knight.
At your service.
Okay,
Whirling into action.
so you can only evolve one of those. Yeah, of course it's going to be that one. Which one are you going to kill? Probably the Dragon Warrior, because that has evolve potential. Yeah, good move. Unfortunately for him, again, I've got another Dragon Warrior, which can just come down onto the board and kill off the Cavalier, and he's out of evolves.
Oppose me and burn. Regroup.
Okay, do I have anything I can sacrifice on the Cyclone Soldier? I don't really want to. I'm going to have to lose the Dread Dragon, or evolve it. Yeah, I think I might do that.
It won't be long now.
I'm going to evolve this Dread Dragon so it can survive the trade with the Cyclone Soldier,
My wind has
and then throw down Ayla.
keep relying on you, Spider.
I didn't bother putting down Mushishu because I'm out of evolves now. Alright, what you got with me? Got for me? This is actually the first time I've seen a... Oh, Tsubaki. Yes. Always fun.
To arms, brother.
Looks like most
At your
soldier decks I'm coming up against recently have all got a Tsubaki. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So that's going to give me my 3 evolves back,
Desire.
which is fantastic. Let me do some quick maths. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, I can't kill her this turn. That is unfortunate.
time to say goodbye.
This blade is our pure mind. Ah!
Yes, run away.
Mr. Dragon.
Okay, so I made the choice to kill one of her followers in case she throws down some rousing step or something and rushes me down next turn. I didn't want her to do that, so I thought I have enough cards in my hand and on the board that I should be able to finish her next turn anyway, and just gives her a slightly less chance of finishing me this turn. Might have been a mistake, but that's what strategy games are all about, right? Giant Slayer, okay. Good card, that one. He should probably trade the Tsubaki with the Dread Knight. And then trade the... Oh, no. Forged Weaponry. That'll make him survive the trade. Good call. Good call.
Gotta take a break.
Unfortunately, you don't have an evolve. If she had an evolve... Wow.
That was fun.
Oh, I feel sorry for her, because I've got a Dragon Warrior that does 3 damage on evolve. Okay. Mushishu down first. That way he'll suffer the enjoy the benefits of an evolved Dragon Warrior.
Blew you away. Be gone.
And I'm fairly sure she's dead next turn unless she pulls something out. Rather surprising. Dragon Council for good measure. Okay. Cool. I'm expecting maybe a what? Leonidas. Oh, hello. Thank God that doesn't come with Storm.
I
So,
should have foreseen this.
I win. Thank you very much. Cool, that's 3 wins today. Looking very good. I certainly haven't had a win streak this long in the C rank since I joined it. But I'm getting very, very close to C1. So thank you all for watching the video and sticking out for the entire time. If you have any suggestions for the format for next time, please let me know. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.